Oh, vicious. Oh, you're so vicious.
I was blown away by this place when I first saw it. When they come to Hallie Hill, we promise them a home forever if they need it. And we try to make it as nice, we try to give them all the comforts of a home that we possibly can.
It means everything to my heart. It means the many animals that have come here in such sad condition. And we've been able to nurse them back to health and see their lives change completely. They're creatures on this earth who need care. And that's, I think, man's obligation.
Right now, Maisie is getting some fluids pumped into her because she had some kidney tests done and her kidney values were high.
We currently have 169 dogs and 57 cats. And they're all known by names, not numbers. All of the dogs here have a story. Kenny is hearing impaired, the white dog right there, but can follow sign language. He's doing really well in training, very sweet. This is one of my favorites. His name is Cole, the dark chocolate one. And he is a beautiful boy. So sweet, but he was gonna be put down because he had barrier aggression. And the people in his neighborhood thought that he might be dangerous, but sweet, sweet, sweet dog. Come here, Cole. Come here, boy. Come here, come here, come here. It would be a shame to put down a dog like this. He can live out his life here and not fear, you know, not worry about scaring neighbors. You know, he's a big boy, and I think sometimes people find big boys a little bit intimidating. This is Queenie, his kennel mate, who just stole his toy. She's the one who had to have a toe amputated because of gun shrapnel, that someone shot her. We have dogs that came to us like these two that their owner died and did not make arrangements for them. We have dogs that wandered up that were bitten by animals or attacked, that they came in with huge wounds that needed medical care. Every month these guys get heartworm and flea prevention. Our vet bill is one of our largest expenses.
Come on, come on. But out here, they just run free, you know, it's awesome, man. If you're an animal lover and you truly want to help the shelter world, you know, facilities like this allow shelters to get the unadoptable dogs out and more adoptable dogs in. When the shelters are full of unadoptable animals, then the ones that could possibly get a home can't get in. So with a place like this, you don't have to euthanize, but get the dog out of a shelter facility into the sanctuary atmosphere, and then fill up the shelter with more adoptable animals. And it just keeps the ball rolling, you know, it makes a perfect circle.
I gotta stop this. She's done. Good girl, Maisie. Hallie Hill is really unique because we have a no-kill policy here, and we house a lot of dogs and cats that normally somebody wouldn't adopt. So there's a lot of dogs and cats here that are older, have medical problems, and need all kinds of extra care. And so that's what we're here to do, is to take care of them so they can live out their life.
There's no other place like this in this area. There is such a huge need for a sanctuary like we have here, because the large enclosures give these dogs the space they need to feel comfortable. These open enclosures are like a therapy for these dogs. These dog pens have heat lamps for the winter, and they have automatic waterers. There's hay bedding inside all of the enclosures. There's staff that go in and spend time with all of the dogs, and we have volunteers. We have a great need for volunteers to come and spend time just on dog enrichment, just going in and spending time with the dogs that are playing.
Good boy, Tuck.
Being a part of Hallie Hill is not just a job, it's a passion.
I just hope it continues for many years, many, many, many years. I hope it will become a facility because of the need that others will carry on. And I hope it'll always be a haven for the homeless, a sanctuary.
We're very fortunate because we have a founder who set up this sanctuary. We have a beautiful facility, and now all we need are outside contributors so that we can continue to care for these animals in the future. All these dogs and cats, we can provide care for them, but we do need donors to help us out. We need volunteers to come in and spend time. If they could donate, even if it's 1 hour a week, to donate time for enrichment for these animals. That's what we really need.
I think it's always important to support different things in your community. What we're doing here is we're saving lives that possibly wouldn't be saved in another facility.
I've always seen a side of animals that is so special. Dogs are definitely man's best friend. And if you don't believe that, you ought to just find one and you'll soon realize you have a best friend.
Stay.